Grace and peace, everybody. We've talked a lot on this channel about being gracious and kind to other people, recognizing differences, recognizing culturalisms, and the such of that nature. And I just want to highlight this um, content creator. And I use that term very loosely. His name is Vitaly. He's over in the Philippines, and he has demonstrated the most egregious uncharitable behavior imaginable. And as the kids like to say, he messed around and he found out. So let's just look at some of the stuff he's been doing and what has been his outcome.
Give me your scooter now. I give you money. Bro, the police is here. They're watching. Give me. I pay.
That's Vitaly right there, of course.
Okay, take me for a ride. Yes, you're gonna take me for a ride.
I don't know. Oh, shit. Oh, come on. I didn't hit his boy. He's lying. Give him money. I didn't hit his boy.
You can probably see where this is going.
Social and political commentary from a Christian male perspective.
Oh my god, Vitaly is cooked. Yes guys, Vitaly is literally cooked. America and Russia officially just announced even if Philippines send him back to any of the country, Russia or USA, they will not going to accept him.
We don't even know after he serves his sentence where he would go, because both Russia and the US says, hey, we're not accepting him if he's going to be deported.
I can guarantee the way Vitaly's situation is getting rejected, Vitaly could never have imagined, even in his worst dreams, that after having a background from two of the most powerful countries in the world like America and Russia, he would have to face this level of humiliation from a country like the Philippines. He took the Philippines very, very lightly, and unfortunately, what he did got international coverage, and now it's official. Even if Vitaly gets deported, none of the countries are going to accept him.
So remember that dude who used to scream, "It's just a prank, bro," while terrorizing strangers in public? Yeah, Vitaly. The YouTube prankster turned gym rat chaos gremlin, now international embarrassment, isn't screaming much anymore because right now Vitaly is rotting in a Philippine jail. And no, that's not the title of his next prank video. That's real life, and judging by the latest update we just received, the way things are going, he might not survive it, physically, mentally, or reputationally. Because this isn't some weekend behind bars for content, this is full-blown legal hell. No bail, no trial date, no country willing to claim him, and the internet, they're showing zero sympathy. So how exactly did Vitaly go from pranking for clicks to praying he doesn't get more than 20 years behind bars? Well, for those of you who might not know, it all started like most of Vitaly's mistakes, with a live stream. In early April 2025, he landed in the Philippines, turned on the camera, and decided to film the worst possible tourism campaign the country's ever seen. He harassed locals, mocked people for wearing masks.
Okay, because you got a COVID mask, you liberal fuck.
Even fake robbed a woman on camera.
I'm gonna fucking rob you.
And all of it was streamed to his audience in real time. Kind of like a human rights violation brought to you by Kick.com. Naturally, the clips went viral, but not the kind of viral he was hoping for. No one was laughing. It was more like, hey, who let this lunatic into the country? So by April 3rd, authorities tracked him down and arrested him. The Bureau of Immigration labeled him an undesirable foreign national, which is basically a diplomatic way of saying, get this clown out of here. But instead of deporting him, they locked him up. Now, this ain't your average influencer apology tour. This is the Philippine justice system, and they're not playing. Vitaly is currently stuck in a detention center in Bicudan, and if you think this is some cushy influencer-friendly jail with TikTok breaks and gym time, think again. This is no outside food, no protein shakes, no bail, no trial date kind of jail. Authorities have confirmed it could take 2 to 3 years just to get a trial. That's years of waiting, not even a sentence yet, just stewing in legal limbo. Meanwhile, the charges are stacking up like he's steroids at home. So let's talk about what Vitaly's actually facing. So far, he's been charged with 3 counts of unjust vexation, 2 counts of theft, 1 count of attempted theft, violations under the anti-voyeurism law, cybercrime offenses for live streaming his stunts, oh,
This is
and
crazy.
attempting to snatch a security guard's firearm. So that's not a prank list, those are some serious charges. So he didn't just cross a line, he pole vaulted over it with a live stream. And the evidence, yeah, it's literally all on video, posted by him on his own stream. So he can't even say that wasn't me, when there's 4K footage of him yelling at strangers and yanking at someone's purse. Now, in situations like this, you'd expect your home country to at least pretend to care, but not in Vitaly's case. Russia basically looked at him and said, he's your problem now. The Russian ambassador to the Philippines public stated Russian citizens must obey local laws, and made it clear they had no interest in helping. No embassy lawyers, no diplomatic pressure, not even a strongly worded letter. And to make things worse for Vitaly, the Russian media even called him an embarrassment. So if he was hoping for a ride home in Putin's private jet, yeah, that ticket's been cancelled. But what about his American citizenship? Well, the US has been about as responsive as a ghosted Tinder match. No public statements, no intervention, not even a lukewarm "we are monitoring the situation." And honestly, can you blame them? Vitaly flew to another country, broke the law on camera, and acted like an international menace. This isn't a case of wrongful imprisonment. It's a case of what did you think was gonna happen?
Let me also add, though, I should have put this in the clip. He's a visa holder in the United States. He's not a citizen. He is a Russian citizen with American visa. So we're not inclined to help him. And besides, we're trying to run people up out of here.
There's no diplomatic angle here, just consequences. I mean, this case got so messy, even the president of the Philippines got involved. President Bongbong Marcos publicly dragged Vitaly, calling him crazy and saying he was out of his mind. He even asked reporters, "Can I curse at him?" Which, honestly, same. Justice Secretary Remula doubled down, stating, "We will not deport him, he will be held accountable here." So that's basically a legal mic drop. In other words, they're not just locking him up, they're making an example out of him. And Vitaly handed them the opportunity on a silver platter. So what's life like now for Vitaly? Well, first off, no fans in Jollibee. Some of his remaining supporters actually tried to deliver food to his cell, but authorities shut that down real quick.
So a lot of people have been talking about potentially delivering food to Vitaly, saying that they're going to bring him food, they're going to hook him up. That is absolutely not happening. I can confirm that Vitaly is not getting food runs from supporters.
Because, well, this isn't Uber Eats detention
Uber Eats
edition.
is crazy.
So he's stuck eating whatever the jail gives him, and according to reports, it's not sitting well.
He is having severe or intense health issues, which, you know, we're going to follow up on, but they're not going to release him for that. They're taking care of that in the hospital.
Sources say he's dealing with arrhythmias and potential withdrawals, most likely from steroid or recreational drugs.
Vitaly is having a really bad time in prison. I can now tell you that he is having reactions. He is having arrhythmias. People are speculating in the prison this may be due to withdrawal, whether that's from drugs or steroids or whatever else.
It's not exactly shocking. This is the same guy who once assaulted a jogger and spiraled for years on social media. So having to go cold turkey in a Manila cell was probably not part of his wellness routine. And the worst part for Vitaly right now is he's sitting in pre-trial detention. No bail has been granted, no trial date set, no clear path forward. If convicted on all charges, he could be looking at 20 plus years in prison, and that's not counting whatever gets added if they throw the book at him for live streaming at all.
This is crazy. So I just wanted to point that out. When we're looking at how we deal with strangers and foreigners and other such of that nature, and I'll be doing a video soon about how we're deporting here in the United States or from the United States. I do think we need to be mindful that we treat people with a level of dignity, even if they do crime things. Now, and I think it's also mindful, people need to be mindful of, hey, if you go to a country and you commit crimes, because this dude was going to Asian countries because they're known to be more hospitable, known to be a little less confrontational, if you will. And he messed around and found out. So let me know what you think in the comments below. I really do appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for rocking with me. Thank you so much for helping me hit my goal of 50,000 subscribers. Looking forward to celebrating with y'all real soon. And until then, grace and peace.